Good morning, children. Welcome to today's class. Yesterday we have dealt with sentences and phrases. So, why we dealt? Because sentences are the main thing for us to talk, to speak, to read and write. Without sentences, we cannot do anything. That's why. Understand? So we have done with the sentences. Now I am going to do with nouns. Next topic is nouns. So we are doing with nouns today. So we are going to study about the nouns now. So nouns, what are nouns? Any sentence. Yesterday I told you while teaching the sentence, first letter should start with capital. That word always will be noun or pronoun. What is noun? In your way, when what you learnt in third class, second class, first class about noun is, nouns are naming words. Nouns are naming words. According to you, nouns are naming words which give the name of a person, place, thing, animal, etc. So, all naming words are called nouns. But according to grammatical term, in grammar, we have a specific definition for it. For noun, we have a specific definition. What is it? Nouns. The words which denote the name of a person, place, thing, or an animal are called nouns. Are called nouns. So, in general, in simplest way, in very simple manner, nouns means naming words. Nouns are naming words. But in grammar, we have a specific definition about noun. What is it? What are nouns? The words which denote or show, I can say, or the words which denote the name of a person, place, thing, or an animal are called nouns. What are nouns? The nouns are the words which denote the name of a person, place, thing, or animal are called nouns. So, what are nouns? The words which denote the name of a person, place, or a thing or an animal are called nouns. In general, if we talk, all naming words are called nouns. What do they name? What names they tell us? They give us the name of a person, place, thing, and animal. Okay. So, now I will show you with an example. See, in the sentence you can get the noun in the beginning or in the middle or at the end. Sita gave me a pencil. So, in this sentence, Sita is the name of a person and pencil is the name of a thing. So, in first sentence, Sita gave me a pencil. Here, Sita is the name of a person, pencil is name of a thing. Second, farmer grows crops. Here, farmer is the name of a person, crops are things. Rice, jowar, millets, etc. Okay. Third, they went to the market. They went to the market. Here, where is the word noun? This is not called noun. Went is also not noun. Market, name of a place. It is a noun. It is a name of a place and it is a noun. We had or we ate an ice cream. So, ice cream is a name of a thing. Ice cream is the name of a thing. Next, cats have long tail. Here, cat's name of an animal. Tail, part of cat's body. So, these two are the nouns here. These two are the nouns. Ganga there is a tree. Here, tree is name of a thing. Understand? Under things you can get anything like vegetables, bottle, pencil, water, tree, flowers. Understand? Anything of that kind. Food. Okay. So, in this way, the naming words here it gives us the name of a person and the pencil is name of a thing. Farmer is name of a person. Crops is name of a thing. And market is name of a place. And ice cream is again the name of a thing. Cat is the name of an animal. Tail is its body part, name of the body part. Then tree is name of a thing. In this way, we have got the names of the persons, place, animal and things, crops, pencils, tree, ice cream, these are the name of things. Understand? If I give you the exercise, underline the nouns in the following sentence means only the words which give you the names of particular things, you have to underline those things properly. You have to underline those names properly. Okay, this is commonly I taught you about the nouns. Once again I repeat, what are nouns? Nouns are the words which denote the name of a person, place, animal or a thing. Understand? Person, under a person you can get farmer, teacher, doctor, father, mother, sister, friend, servant. Understand? Anybody. And under animals, any animal. Wild animals, domestic animals, any animals names. Under things, number of millions of words you get. You get mobile phone, box, bottle, food, vegetables, fruits, what not. Huh? A sofa set, board, stool, chalk piece. Understand? My specs, bangles. These all are sari. These all are the names of things. Understand? So, then coming to the place. Temple, market, house, school, road, city, village, playground, what not, hospital. Understand? All these things come under place. Then animals, any animals you take, a cat, dog, buffalo, cow, parrot, lion, tiger, elephant, fox, peacock, etc. They all are animals. So in this way, we came to know that nouns are the words which denote the name of a person, place, animal or thing. Understand? Just like this we came to know that the nouns are the words which tell us about the name of a person, place, animal or thing. With examples I explained what are they. Okay. Coming to the next point, let us know more about the nouns. We have many types of nouns actually. Commonly 4 types of nouns we have. Okay. In that, today we are going to know about 2 types of nouns. We are going to know about 2 types of nouns. Proper noun and common noun. In this way, we are going to know about 2 types of nouns. Totally 4 to 5 types of nouns are there. First, let us know in this stage, at this stage, only what is proper noun and what is common noun. First, let us take proper noun. Let us take proper noun. What is proper noun? Proper nouns are those words which give us the exact name of a person, place, or even now person or place, and even buildings, etc. Okay. So person, I can say Harish is a good boy. Understand? Harish is a particular name of a boy. Harish is a particular name of a boy. Understand? So, every boy does not bear the name Harish. Can you call every boy Harish? I hope your name also is not Harish. My name is Surekha, right? Every teacher is called Surekha? No, 4th class you have Rajita teacher for maths and science. Sunita Jaiswal teacher for Hindi. KV Lakshmi teacher for Telugu. So on. Understand? Can you call every teacher Surekha teacher? If you say Surekha teacher, I did not understand the lesson. If you say like this to KV teacher, can she understand whom you are calling? She doesn't even turn towards her and see. Why? Because it is not her name. So specific name, fixed name given to a person by their parent are called proper nouns. Understand? For persons, their parents give the names Harish, Indira, Venu, Rahul, Lakshmi, Rajita, Ranjana, Revati, in that way. Kavita. These all names, everybody's name, they are not the names given to anybody and everybody. They are the fixed names or specific names I call. They are the fixed names or specific names given to a particular person by the parents. By the parents. Not everybody is Harish, not everybody is Kavita, not even everybody is Lakshmi, not everybody is Mr. John, like that. Every person has his own name. If you call him with his name, then only he will respond. If your friend is playing and you come from, you go to his house, his back is towards you and his face is towards other side, and you come from the back side and say, Mr. John, what are you doing? Your friend's name, suppose you take your friend's name is Anish. If you call Anish Mr. John, will he turn back and see who is calling me? No. If you say, Anish, what are you doing? Means, within a second he will turn and say, hey, I'm playing, come, let us play, he can tell you. But if you say, Mr. John, what are you doing? Means, he thinks some other person is Mr. John, he is not calling me. Understand? In this way, particular person's name is a proper noun. Understand? I went to Tirupati. I went to Tirupati. Here, Tirupati. What is Tirupati? Name of a place. It is name of a place. Every city is not called, or every holy place is not called Tirupati. Mantralaya, Shirdi, Sri Sailam. Understand? So many holy places are there in our country. Rameshwaram, Kashi. Understand? Mathura, Dwarka. There, so many places are there. We cannot call every holy place Tirupati. Tirupati is the only place which is situated in Andhra Pradesh. What is there in Tirupati? Lord Venkateshwara Swami's temple is there. Understand? So, every god we can't call Lord Venkateshwara Swami. శివుడు వేరే ఉంటాడు, వెంకటేశ్వర స్వామి వేరే ఉంటాడు, ఇంకా లక్ష్మీదేవి వేరే ఉంటుంది, సరస్వతీదేవి వేరే ఉంటుంది. అలా ఎన్నో పేర్లు ఉంటాయి మా దేవుళ్ళకి కూడా. సో తిరుపతి ఈజ్ ద నేమ్ ఆఫ్ ఏ ప్లేస్. తిరుపతి ఏముంది? ప్లేస్ నేమ్ ఉంది. ప్రతి సిటీకి తిరుపతి అంటామా? అనము. ఇది వేరే సిటీకి, ఒకే ఒక సిటీకి ఇచ్చిన నేమ్ ఇది. అండర్స్టాండ్? దెన్ I can tell one more thing. Sweetie is my pet dog. Sweetie is my pet dog. It is the name of a dog, children. Your mother calls you Sweetie. Some people can keep their pet dog's name also Sweetie. In this way, we have, what you observe here, one more thing. We met Rahul in the market. So, Rahul is name of a person. Rahul is name of a person. So, the proper noun is a noun which denotes the specific name of a person or a place or an animal. Animal means only pet animals we can take. Okay. So what are proper nouns? Proper nouns are the words which tell us the specific name, proper name of any person, place, etc. I go to St. Augustine School, you say. So St. Augustine High School is name of our school. Understand? Apollo Hospital is very big. Apollo is the name of the hospital. Understand? I went to SL Diagnostic Center for blood test. It is SL Diagnostic Center is name of a place. Okay, in this way, Harish, Tirupati, Sweetie, Rahul, these are the specific names. These are the specific names, fixed names. Everybody or every place, every building does not has the same name. So Harish, what you see here? Harish came in the beginning of the sentence. Tirupati you got at the end of the sentence. Again Sweetie is in the beginning of the sentence. Rahul came in the middle of the sentence. But what you observe here? What are they all? They are proper nouns. And what you observe about these proper nouns? Every proper noun, whether it is in the beginning, at the end, or in the middle, every proper noun, name of a person, name of a place, or name anything, they are written in capital letter starting. Okay. So what you observe here? Harish came we got in the beginning of the sentence. According to rule, yesterday only I told we should start our sentence with capital letter. In that way, okay. But it is a name of a person, fixed name of a person. So here we use it with a capital letter in the beginning. Though Tirupati came at the end of the sentence also, Tirupati T is capital here. Understand? And Sweetie, it is the animal's name. Even then, S also capital. Rahul, person's name. So these all bear capital letters in the beginning. These all have capital letters in the beginning. So what you understand from this? Proper nouns, wherever you get, wherever they occur in our sentence, wherever we get them in the sentence, they should be started with capital letters. Got what I said? So, proper noun always begins with the capital letter. So, proper noun always begins with the capital letter. Whether it is name of a person, name of a building, name of the hospital, name of a school, name of a pet dog, or name of any place, village, city, river, mountain, they all bear. Mount Everest is the tallest mountain, highest mountain. Mount Everest is a proper name. Every mountain is not called Mount Everest. The Ganga is the holy river we call. Every river in the world is not called Ganga. In that way, whatever fixed names we get for persons, places, they are written in capital wherever you get them. Whether in the beginning of the sentence, end of the sentence, or in the middle of the sentence. Wherever you get, you should start them with the capital letter only. Understand? Proper noun, always we should start with capital letter only. So this is about common noun. Proper noun. Coming to common noun. What are common nouns? The nouns which are commonly used for any person, any place, anything, any animal, etc. I just now we wrote Harish is a good boy. Rani is a good girl. This girl we can use for any girl. Girl word you can use for any girl. Understand? I went to my friend's house. So, friend, house. Okay. Friend, any friend. You may not have only one friend. You may have so many friends. I want to meet the doctor, visit the doctor. Doctor is common noun. My doctor is Mr. So and so, any name. Mr. Raju is my family doctor. So doctor is common noun. Raju is proper noun here. Understand? I go to St. Augustine school. St. Augustine is the specific name of a school, but school is common. So many schools will be there. So in this way, what I want to tell you is the words which are used commonly for any person, any place or anything, they are called common nouns. Boy, any boy. The boy met with an accident on the road. Road is common noun, boy also is common noun. Understand? Because we don't specifically tell Tilaknagar road అనలేదు మనము, 6 నెంబర్ క్రాస్ రోడ్ అనలేదు. బాయ్ ఎవరో బాయ్, ఆయన పేరు తెలియదు మనకు. కరెక్ట్ అయిన పేరు ఉంటే ఆ పేరు ప్రాపర్ నౌన్ అవుతుంది. సింపుల్గా మనం బాయ్, గర్ల్, అంకుల్, ఆంట్, డాక్టర్, టీచర్ అంటే దే ఆర్ కామన్ నౌన్స్. సురేఖ టీచర్ ఈజ్ మై ఇంగ్లీష్ టీచర్. సురేఖ టీచర్ అంటే నా పేరే, ఇంకా వేరే ఏ టీచర్ పేరు కాదు. టీచర్ అనేది కామన్ నౌన్. ఎవరైనా టీచర్ కావచ్చు, ఎనీ టీచర్ క్యాన్ బి. అండర్స్టాండ్? సిటీ, హైదరాబాద్ ఈజ్ ఏ బ్యూటిఫుల్ సిటీ. City is common noun, but Hyderabad is proper noun. So, city, doctor, teacher, friend, and what I said, girl, boy, village, river. These are commonly used words. So, they are called common nouns. They are the commonly used words to denote the name of person, place or thing. So, they are common nouns. And common nouns we need not write with capital. You see here I used small letters. Last figure. Ramu, though it is in the beginning, okay. Trees give us shade. I like a mango tree. Here two ways I used the word tree. Here two ways I used the word tree. Understand? Here I used tree with capital because I used it in the beginning. Yesterday I told you, start the sentence with beginning. But here also I used the word trees. I used a small letter for T. Why? Because it came at the end of the sentence. Moreover, common nouns, if you use in the beginning of the sentence, then only you should use capital letter. And if you get either in the middle of the sentence or at the end of the sentence, you need not use capital. You have to use small letter only. Understand? So in the beginning, common nouns, so in the beginning of the sentence we use capital, but otherwise wherever we get in the sentence, we don't use capital. We use small letter. That is the difference. Whereas for proper noun, whether they come in the beginning, in the end or in the middle of the sentence, we must use capital letter for them. It is not in the case of common nouns. Common nouns only if we get in the beginning of the sentence only we use capital. If you get it at the middle or even at the end of the sentence, we need not use capital letters. I am going to do one small exercise on it as homework. Please do it. This is all about nouns, common nouns and proper nouns. This is enough for today. Tomorrow 2 more types of nouns I will teach you. Thank you children. Here I stop.